Alright, so now we're going to wrap the hands using an extra pad for our hands. When you start sparring, when you start hitting pads hard bag work, or after a period of time your knuckles might start to get sore. So sometimes the guys that start hitting harder, start sparring more, you need to create more of a pad for your knuckles. How we do that is just go basically any store, any drugstore, anywhere, get some gauze. Okay? I prefer the gauze a little bit flexible. Okay? Simple gauze, you're going to take it, unwrap it, you're going to open your hand here. How we make our pad. I'm going to spread my fingers apart. I am going to wrap the gauze around my fingers, keeping them spread apart so I have a nice wide pad. I'm going to go back and forth over the pad. It needs to be somewhat the length of your hand. Okay? It doesn't have to be tight. You don't want it to be too tight. You want it to be nice and loose. It's going to tighten as you put it on. There you go. After you're done wrapping, you're just going to reach in, pull it off your hand. There's our pad for our knuckles. Just kind of squeeze it together. Set that there for now. Now we're going to go back to wrapping our hands. We're going to do the same wrap that we did before around the knuckles. A little less bulky, a little more protective for our knuckles, especially with the pad on. So what you're going to do here, same thing we start before. Thumb through the hole. This side down around the wraps. Now, when you do this, with the pad on, it's going to take up a little more room, so you're going to go less time through the first wrist and hand. So maybe you only go one time through here, and then right one time through the hand. Okay? Twice, whatever you need. From here, now, we're going to take our pad, we set it on top of our hands. Okay? A little bit below your knuckles, midway through the hand, to about the end of your fingertips. Okay. Now this is the tricky part. We're going to kind of balance our hand out. We're going to come with the wrap, and we're going to wrap half of it, the lower half of the pad. Kind of pull it snug. Now I'm going to hold the wrap with my thumb. Now I'm going to take this and we're going to hold the wrap, fold the wrap in half, and come back and wrap from here, pulling it nice and snug. Keep it here. Now this is all the support extra padding for our knuckles. Okay. I'm going to wrap around the hand, and then I'm going to go, you can adjust if you need to slide it over. If it moves, just adjust to where it's covering all your knuckles. Back to the wrist. Now we're going to start the same way we did before. Through the fingers, okay, this one, we're circling the finger here, okay, make your fist, very important you make your fist so it doesn't too tight on you. Back around the wrist, next set of fingers. Around finger, knuckle, make the fist. You can adjust as much as you need to where it feels comfortable. Around the wrist, next finger, here, tight, next finger, here, okay, and then ran out of wrap again, but wrap's so short, so you adjust from there. Basically what you're going to want to do is come around, pulling this here, one time over the knuckles. You don't have to, it doesn't really matter. Finish up the wrap here. If you have enough wrap, go over the knuckles one time. Bunch this up, for once again, you got your grip, and you get a nice hard pad when you hit. Now your knuckles are completely protected. Same thing that boxers do right before they go out, punch, same thing you're going to do before you go fight. This is just kind of a quick version of doing that. So now I can pretty much hit anything, and I want to make sure that this pad is covered everything. All my knuckles here are covered and protected.